As we all know, Vasili Lomachenko and Gervonta were in deep negotiations for a mega showdown fight in November 9th, and Vasili Lomachenko was on his way from the Ukraine to the United States to make this fight happen and sign his portion of the contract. And these are all facts, fam. But there are some people out there saying that Vasili Lomachenko is ducking Gervonta because he did not sign his part of the contract, but he just wanted some stuff reviewed, and as soon as they change that, he will sign the contract for the mega showdown fight on November 9th. Also, some people are even saying that Gervonta is cherry picking Lomachenko, and Lomachenko is far from a cherry pick. Just ask Kambosos. He's the only one that was able to stop Kambosos. Darren Haney couldn't do it, and Teofimo Lopez couldn't do it. And I actually thought that he beat Teofimo Lopez. I do have to agree though that this fight should have taken place a few years ago, around the same time when Teo and Lomachenko fought. But I mean, it's better late than never. And who else is there to fight at 135 that's in the high caliber as Lomachenko? Well, maybe Shakur Stevenson, but he just laid an egg. And Shakur Stevenson did beat Haratunian, but he was expected to actually whitewash him. And he said that he was gonna knock him out, and he was just talking a big game, saying that he's gonna make an example out of Haratunian, but he didn't even throw any punches, and he just didn't look that good. And Haratunian was actually handpicked to make Shakur Stevenson look good because he had a real terrible fight against Edwin De Los Santos, but he also said that he had an injury against Edwin De Los Santos, and he claims the same thing for this fight as well. He had 2 hand injuries instead of just one against Edwin. So Shakur put on a lackluster performance, and nobody liked the fight, not even his own people, as they walked away from the fight in the 9th or 10th round, I believe. And not just that, ESPN showed them walking away, and he got butthurt. So even Mace and Cameron were talking mad-ish about Shakur Stevenson. In their show, it is what it is. And I agree with them. Shakur Stevenson put everybody to sleep. I could not wake up till the next morning.
I fell asleep.
And because of this, Shakur Stevenson said, F the fans, you don't pay my bills. But we actually do, because we actually pay for the tickets for you to fight. Imagine nobody paid for those tickets. Who will pay you? And there's no pay-per-view numbers yet because you're not a pay-per-view attraction, just like Mayweather said. So because of this, Shakur is the whole laughingstock of the boxing world. Everybody is saying that he is boring and puts everybody to sleep. So Shakur Stevenson gets in his feelings and says, F everybody. But hey, I'm part of everybody because I'm a big fan. And no, Shakur, I do not want to F you. Don't tell me to suck your you know what. I'm not like that, bro. I'm a man. Before the Haratunian fight, I thought Shakur Stevenson was the only man that could actually beat Tank Davis. But I don't think so anymore. I think he's gonna be scared to even fight Tank Davis. And he's always injuring both of his hands. So he needs to work on that before he could take the power from a fighter from Tank Davis. Because if he did not want to fight with Haratunian like that, how's he gonna fight Tank Davis that hits way harder than Haratunian? And this fight was actually a fight for him to redeem himself from the Edwin De Los Santos fight. But how many more fights is he gonna have to redeem himself from his previous fight? He's probably gonna end up his career just like that.